Go.
Who's to blame? Your love turned serial. Insatiable, you were never satisfied, and that's where the problem started.
You became insane, impatient, irrational, and that's where our paths parted.
We parted when you crossed the line.
Mm.
Abused the boundaries so you could be boundless, taking more than what belonged to you.
No, it was you. It was always about possessions and what belongs to you.
Said you wanted to be mine. Why should I be blamed for believing in you?
You said I was man-made for this. A trail of broken promises, heart trinkets. You said I was 16 wishes, blown out 13 reasons, just a quarter at the bottom of regret.
A quarter I threw into a pipe dream on a whim. You know these reasons and wishes cost me peace of mind. Steady picking myself apart to find what you say I'm always missing.
Oh, so now I'm the monster, the maniac, a manipulator for trying to define a diamond in the rough?
My edges don't need to be refined.
Come on.
What you did was defiant.
Who's to blame? It was you.
No, it was you.
Was it me? Was I too much of a work in progress for you to drag along with your character development? Was I just a plotline in your selfish fantasy? Was it them?
Her proximity and easy access. Her willingness to please without having any needs. That's what they chose over me.
His stature, his strut, his simple conversation, did it construct sanction for separation? You stepped over lines for apples, samples strung from certain trees of lust.
That must have been what it was. You dressed it up, called it love, made your bed with it. Kept me covered in a cheap fabric woven with lies that suffocated me when you stripped her naked.
To the cheaters.
My mistakes and your deceit are not the same. We were always a promise that you went behind my back and broke. It pierced right through my rib, struck where my heart is, and poisoned the way I see love.
To the cheater. My silence and your negligence is not synonymous for love. A happily ever after story ending, your tongue tied around commandments, and yet you couldn't listen to the first thing told to us. A piece of me ripped out for nothing.
From the person you blame.
This is not a sign of pain and hurt. No. This is a sign you will never get away with this again. It's scary, right? Redemption. You cannot erase your involvement. I tried letting you, but now it's time for reparations. If I ever see you again, this performance is going to become prosperous, a parody, a punchline pounding into that pretty face of yours. I wonder if you're satisfied.
You claimed you were just people-pleasing. Yet you penetrated more than possibly a percentage of me wounded. Trying to pressure you for the truth, putting closure over comfort. I made the greatest choice I could. And you, cross-contaminating, I can no longer spend hours in the shower cleaning off what used to be love. The last bit of us washed down the drain. I wonder if you're happy.
But I no longer ask, who's to blame?
Woo!